Hi, Dave Roscoe here. I don't know what you guys did to my beloved Picoin, but it's gone crazy in the last 24 hours. It's currently up to 73 cents. I'll be damned if I can figure out why. I looked everywhere that I could find to get any news of significance. I saw that the PiCore team announced that the ad network was available for all of the ecosystem apps. That's kind of old news. We knew it was rolled out not that long ago for a select number of ecosystem apps, and now it's available for everyone. 1.2 million Pi was purchased through the Banxa on-ramp, but I don't see any of that being responsible for this sudden surge in price. It could be manipulation. I've been talking before about how the volume has been low and the volume has picked up significantly, but sometimes that's self-fulfilling because when the price starts to pump, more people get interested and the volume increases. So I don't really know what's going on, but I like it. I've been hearing murmurs about an update to the Pi mobile app. I'm not sure if it's true or not. You know, there's a lot of stuff that comes from unsubstantiated sources, and this is one of them. But they talk about a new satellite mode for the app, among other changes. And apparently this satellite mode allows people to connect through satellite services that are available on some of the more modern phones. If that's true, it's good news. I'd be interested to see what other features they roll out. But like I said, it's unsubstantiated for now, and we'll just have to keep an eye out. I want to remind people that I now have an FAQ, and it's linked in the pinned comment up above and also in the description. So if you post a question in the comments that's been asked and answered multiple times, I'm going to send you to that FAQ just to save me some typing. So check it out. It's a live document and it changes frequently as I get more information or I categorize more questions as common. Looking at the metrics for the last 24 hours, there were no migrations at all. And the last time I checked this morning, there were still none. Not quite sure what's going on there. The circulating supply remains at 6.86 billion, with 45 million Pi still in the Pi Foundation migration wallet. Wow, that's a mouthful, huh? The migrated unlocked rewards are at 1.74 billion, which is up only 540,000 unlocked Pi, which is now free to be traded on the open market. Looking at the price action, as I indicated earlier, the price of the Pi coin is currently at 73 cents with a market cap of 5.06 billion. Hey, look at that. We broke the 5 billion mark. We haven't seen that number in a while. And the trading volume is 644.26 million, which is a 351% increase over the last 24 hours. Like I said, this could be market manipulation because the trading volume has been low, or it could just be excitement over the fact that the price is pumping for no apparent reason. Maybe somebody has some insider news and we're just behind on hearing it. I do like to see this. We can't complain. Checking out the user comments, this user says, to be realistic, Pi will never hit 100 because the total supply is way too much. And I agree with you, except the current mining rate is at 0.0029 Pi per hour. At that rate, it would take you 2 weeks to earn 1 Pi. And that rate is only going to go lower. If rumors are to be believed, it could go away altogether. We don't know. My point is that we're unlikely to ever see 100 billion Pi in circulation. If it does happen, it's going to be many years from now. It's a lot of what ifs for the future. There's still a lot of things that has to happen for the Pi coin to achieve any significant gains in prices to push it up to the $10, $50, $100 mark. But I do think it's possible. This user asks, hey mate, do you think it will bottom out again at 40 cents? cheers for the content from Adelaide, Australia. I got to tell you, I really do love seeing people from all over the world watching my videos. I know a lot of content creators say, hey, say pi to the moon and tell me where you're from. And that's a fun little gimmick to get comments. And as we know, comments are a plus for the YouTube algorithm with respect to putting videos in front of people. But I don't see a need to do that just because people are already doing it on their own. And there are plenty of comments on my videos, and they're keeping me busy. To answer your question, do I think it will? I don't know. Do I think it could? Sure, anything's possible. But I do get a lot of questions asking me about one price or another, or what the price will do. To that, I have to say, I can't give you that advice. I'm not really interested in what the price is actually doing because I'm not on the markets and I'm not in any hurry to dump my coin. I know that the Pi coin's ultimate value is not going to be anywhere near the current price, and it will be higher. That's just me telling you this, and I have faith in that. But as far as that goes, all I'm going to say is I think it's going to be much higher. I don't know what it will be. At some point, I will sell a little bit of my Pi just because I've been in it for a long time and I'm going to reward myself a little bit and my family. But I'll hold the rest and see where it goes. But as far as price action or price predictions go, I just can't do that. A, I'm not qualified to. And B, I would really hate to see people lose money because of something that I recommended. So I'm just not going to do it. So sorry, guy, but hey, welcome to the channel and good day, mate. That was cheesy, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Just touching briefly on my discussion yesterday with respect to price pegging. The fact that Pi coin is on the market already makes it virtually impossible to apply any type of price pegging mechanism on the Pi coin itself, because now the market's in charge. There's nothing we can do about it. One possibility is that you could create a new stablecoin that is pegged to a certain value. That coin is purchased or collateralized with the existing Pi coin itself. It's very tricky, and there are ways to deal with this, and that would be a pretty involved discussion, which many here are probably not inclined to sit through. If anyone's interested in how this could be possible, then let me know. I'll think about putting something together. So the original commenter who mentioned the creation of a stable coin may have been correct. This may not be old news, but at this point, it's still rumor and speculation. We'll have to see how that goes. Well, that's all I have for today. It's been a slow news day. If anything breaks, I'll be sure to hop back on here and let you all know. But until then, don't panic. Stay the course. And remember, the success of the Pi network begins with you. Pi to the moon. Peace.